Hi, it's Nick Shell, the internet receding hairline guy. What I'm about to do is to get a haircut. Now, I feel pretty good about my hair right now. I mean, I feel this is a really good length. I just put them on pomade, do a little this and that for about 30 seconds, and I'm done. However, it's about time for a haircut. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm planning on getting a number 2 on the sides and the back, faded up to a number 4 at the top. So it's gonna go from a 2 to a 4. And then I'm gonna leave the top. The top's a little more than 1.5 inches. So I'm still wanting to grow that out a little bit. I want it to be closer to 2 inches. And then from there on, as if I keep the top about 2 inches, I can see, do I wanna continue taking it down to a 2, or do I just simply wanna get a trim next time I get a haircut? I don't know that yet. And in fact, I was pretty tempted just to say, well, I'll just get a trim on the sides and the back, or maybe I'll just get a 4 all around, but I thought, you know, I'm gonna get a 2. I wanna see how that looks, because the last time I got for that video I did about the perfect haircut for receding hairline, when I did that one, that's what I did. I had a 2 to a 4, and then about 2 inches on top. So I wanna repeat that, and then once that grows out for the next time for our next haircut in about 1.5 or 2 months, I can really figure out how I feel about that. So just kind of experiment with all that, but to be clear, I do have a receding hairline. If you've watched my other videos, it might be a little bit more prominent, especially in the videos that I shaved my head. You can see exactly where my hairline is. Of course, I'm not really doing anything that major to disguise it. I do know the importance of giving that appearance of more that it's straight across, but all I'm really doing is just making sure that it's pushed over and not up or back or even down. It's always to a side. Even if it is pushed down a little bit, it's to the side. So I'm gonna do one more turnaround to kind of get a before shot. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm gonna go get my hair cut and we'll see what it looks like after. All right, I'm back. Now the whole day has actually passed. That was this morning that I got the haircut, and now I'm back. It's almost time to get ready for bed. So I've been out all day since I got my haircut. So can you tell? I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. It's a 4 on the sides and the back. It goes down to a 2. I did leave the length on top. Now, I've put some pomade in this morning. I think it's kind of fallen down a little bit since then. Like I said, I've had an active day since then. But this is the haircut that I had. And so I'm gonna kind of take a turn around. So it's nothing dramatically different, but you can tell that it's definitely cleaner. Okay, now on the back, it goes down to a 2 right here in the very back, up to, and then a 2.5 to transition into a 4 at the very top. And then, as you get into the top, that's about a little over 1.5 inches on top. I'm really pleased with how this turned out for me. I'm very happy with it. And because one of the reasons I think this is gonna be such a good cut for me is because as it grows out, it's gonna look really natural and still look clean and professional. So I like how it's clean looking, but you've still got something interesting going on up here. And of course, I do have a receding hairline of sorts. And it just kinda, I mean, look, if you're standing looking at me right here, you wouldn't necessarily think, okay, that guy's got a receding hairline. It just kind of helps everything be uniform. And of course, I always point out, when you fix your hair, you wanna make sure that you put the pomade all in after your hair is mainly dry, and then you just kind of push it up and over to the side. So that way, it's not sticking straight up, which would accentuate your receding hairline. And you also wanna make sure it's not straight down, which also brings attention to it. But just kind of a lazy pushover wave like this, so it's not meant to cover anything or hide anything. It just, if you've got a hairline that's pointing down and you've got everything kind of up and over, it's kind of like just its own wave, and it looks, I think, natural. There's nothing deceptive about it. There's nothing in denial about it. I think my hair looks really good. Now granted, you can watch my other videos. I've shaved it down to a number 1, a 1.5, a 2, or 3, and I think it looks good there too. But what I want to express is, if you've got a receding hairline, I don't think I don't deserve to have hair. I just got to shave it all off. If that's what you want to do, do it by all means. And every once in a while, that's what I feel like doing. And it's very liberating if you've never done it. So I fully endorse that. But again, I want to make it very clear that you can still have nice looking hair and have a receding hairline and it look all right. So let me do one more kind of turnaround here. So a 2, a number 2, 2.5 into a 4 guard. And then on top, we're looking at a little over an inch and a half. And what I'm planning on doing is growing it out to probably 2 inches and seeing how that works. And then doing this again in about another month and a half or 2 months and seeing how I like that. Do I like this inch and a half length better, or would I prefer 2 inches? Now, I'm all about low maintenance. I mean, seriously, imagine this. I woke up this morning, I took my shower, I fixed my hair, haven't touched it since I got my hair cut. And my haircut was like 9:30 this morning. Well, here it is. Let me see what time it is. It's actually 7 o'clock at night now. So the whole day has passed. Actually, my son and I, we were out running around outside, jumping over creeks, hiking, playing around, wrestling, doing all kinds of stuff, driving. And I had that Murray's pomade in my hair. So I like how low maintenance this cut is too, because it hasn't gotten messed up. It's very low maintenance. I don't want a high maintenance haircut where I have to think about my hair, or what if the wind blows it. And you know, that's something about this haircut too, is it's short enough in which if the wind blows, as long as you've got some pomade in it, then you don't have to worry about anything really changing. It's just kind of all one right there, but it looks nice and clean and classic, I think. So I'm very pleased with this. Of course, I just simply went over to the, I think it was just the Great Clips down the street, and what did I pay? Like maybe $12, $13, $14 for this plus tip. So took less than 10 minutes. So here's exactly what I told the lady that cut my hair. I said, I want to leave the top, that's a little over an inch and a half right now. I want to do a 4 on the sides and the back, but down to a 2 in the back. So from a 4 to a 2, it is a 2.5 right here. So she transitioned it. It's subtle, because when you see my hair, you don't realize how different the lengths really are, but they are. As far as my sideburns, what I did is I told her, I said, I want my sideburns to come right down to the bottom of this part of my ear is what I want. So she took care of that. But seriously, I think this looks really good. It doesn't show that I'm in denial about my hair. I'm not trying to fool anybody with my hair. I just making the best of my hairline, and I highly recommend this haircut for you. If you have a hairline similar to mine, go for it. Now you know exactly what to tell the lady. About an inch and a half or 2 inches on top, your preference. A number 4 guard on the sides, fade down to a 2 in the back with a fade that comes down lower. You basically got this bone right here, I guess, that connects to your skull. That's kind of where she does the fade right there. So I hope you found this video to be helpful, because man, I wish that someone would have made videos like this for me back when I was trying to figure out, well, man, what should I do for a haircut? Because I don't want to think too much about my haircut, but I want something that's going to look nice and handsome. I just want a nice haircut that's simple and easy to keep up with. So just save this video on your phone every time you get a haircut, or after you do this haircut one time, if they put it in the notes, then they'll know what to do. But you can always feel free to show them this video if you want to. So I'm Nick Shell, the internet receding hairline guy. Thank you for watching my video. And again, I hope you found this to be very helpful. Thanks for watching.